Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of eagle pose. The message is about the golden rule. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. Ta-da, ta-da. Nice job. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button right now, all together, so we can begin. Then come with me, sit right down onto your mat, let your feet go to the width of your mat and let your knees be bent. Let your hands slide off of your mat. Your arms are extended, and you're just going to let your knees rinse right and left. So right from the beginning, we're getting a little release in our lower back. So just allowing your knees to kind of simulate windshield wipers, just going right to left. Bringing your focus in towards your breath. So we are going to focus on relationships with others in regards to our love journey. So I like the way Gandhi put it. He says, I offer you peace. I offer you love. I offer you friendship. I see your beauty. I hear your need. I feel your feelings. My wisdom flows from the highest source. I salute that source in you. Let us work together for unity and love. Rinse both of your knees over to the left. Bring the right arm up and over and travel towards the back of the house, letting your arms lengthen out as you twist at the waistband. Now, if this is too much, you could always bring your forearms down, or you could keep your arms extended out. But just breathe into the right rib cage, letting those intercostal muscles between the ribs expand. And then walk your hands back, but stay in the twist. Let the right fist come down. So you're going to rotate the right arm kind of out to the side. Let the left fist come down. Now you're twisted at the waistband. Bend your arms for a little mini push-up. Come back up, but your hands are fisted. Exhale as you lower down. Lead with a tabletop style flat back. Elbows go wide. Come back up. Now this time, lead with your heart. Draw your elbows in. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Round the back. Extend your arms. Lift up. One more time. Flat back. Elbows in. Lower down like a body wave. Push your fist down. Pull your navel in. Rise up. Come back around to where we were, feet to the width of the mat, hands wide. Go back to the rinse. Side to side. You know, I was thinking about this chapter So I have been finding inspiration from the book by Gary Chapman called The 5 Languages of Love. If you haven't read that one, it's a real eye-opener. It can be used for any relationship, but I was thinking about the whole summary of those different languages of love, which we're going to unpack throughout the month. And I just came up with the fact that the bottom line in our love walk is that we want to treat other people the way we want to be treated. Now walk all the way around as your knees rinse over to the right. Lengthen your arms out as you bow down and twist. Now the same on this side, if it serves you better to have your forearms down, so be it, but let the waistband express the twist in your body. Breathe into the rotation. Let your inhales create space, and let your exhales help you dive into the space that you create. Walk your hands back, and we're going to create that fist style. So your knuckle base goes down, your hands are fisted, your shoulders are stacked right over your wrists. Take a push-up as you lower down. Elbows go wide. Come back up. Do that again. Exhale on the lowering. Inhale on the way up. One more. Exhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up. Now this time, heart leads as your elbows draw back and then round the back, tuck the chin like a body wave, come back up. Do that one more time. Exhale, lower down as you contract, pull the belly in, round and roll up. Come back around. Now this time, take your right leg over the left as you cross. Go back to a little rock, but keep your arms extended. They come right off of your mat. Now tip the sole of the right foot right off your mat. Pull the left heel in with the right hand. Levitate the left arm up. Maybe you capture a hug on this right leg, or maybe you hook it for seated spinal twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Breathe. Now, if you want more, left hand to the outside of the right foot, extend your leg across, working that IT band as you levitate the right arm up and over to the side. Oh, beautiful. Now, pull the right leg in. I want you to carry it. Your left leg stays bent. Your heel is in. You can even walk your sit bones back, but you're going to rock the right leg as a little baby carrier. Maybe you want to capture the baby with your right foot on the left bicep and rock it that way. But you can feel some mobility entering into that right hip joint. It's like a little hip massage as you circumduct that joint. Now, go ahead and release. Take the left leg and cross it over the right. Hands slide off of your mat and go back to the rock. It's just gentle side to side. Doesn't have to be really big. Let your breath begin to cleanse, to purify, to wipe away anything not serving you. Now tip the left foot over. Take the left hand on the right heel, draw it in, sit up super tall as you levitate the right arm up. And then maybe you wrap a hug on this left leg, roll the left shoulder blade back, or maybe you hook it. Or maybe you catch the outside of the left foot and extend the left arm out from the shoulder out to the side as you sit up super tall. Now pull the left knee back as you sneak under so you can carry your left leg as a little baby. So you're going to rock it side by side. Yeah, maybe you are having the privilege of rocking a little bundle of blessing, a little baby. Maybe there's a little baby in your world. Maybe there's a little baby coming in your world. Such exciting times. Now, maybe take a baby carrier on the outside with a little rock. Now, plant both feet back down, this time at the width of your hips. Take your hands behind, thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Draw your elbows in, pop your hips up. Reverse tabletop. Now you can let your chin go up and back. Squeeze your inner thighs in, lift your hips up, or you can even keep your chin in. Now lower your sit bones back down, levitate your legs out in front. Reach, you might inch your sit bones back, sit up super tall with legs extended. Dandasana staff pose as you fold right over your legs, letting your spine be nice and long, lengthening all the way down as you dive over your legs. Keep your legs very active. Maybe you hang on to blocks. Maybe you use the floor. Maybe right hand takes the left wrist. So many options, but press your thigh bones down and navigate the fold as you continue to draw in and breathe. Now reach your arms out and up on the inhale. Take the left hand forward, right hand back. Right forearm lands down. Right leg bends. Left leg lifts as you tap your left toes to your left hand. Lower the left leg down. Now exhale, tap it up. Inhale, lower it down. Now see if you can do it without touching the left leg on the earth. Let it hover. So you're exhaling when you're up, you're inhaling when you're extending out. Maybe you prefer pointing your toes. Maybe you want to floint your toes. It's in between a floint, in between a point and a flex, or maybe you prefer flexing. Now, if you can, hang on to the outer edge of the left foot, just keeping the left leg lifted. Now, bend the left arm, pull the left leg in. Breathe. Now, release, come back up. Slip the left forearm down, lift the right leg up and the right arm. Now, inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Hold up. Maybe you capture the outside of the right foot. Maybe it's the calf. Maybe it's the thigh. Matters not. But draw the right leg in towards your chest as you stretch that right hamstring out. Breathe. Now listen up. Lower the right leg down. Keep the left forearm down. Slip the right forearm down as the left leg goes long. Come into fish pose. Forearms are down. Maybe your chin goes up and back. Maybe you hold it in, but your sternum, your breastbone heads toward the sky. Legs are extended. Feet are either flexed, flointed, or pointed. Now land on your back as your arms extend alongside your body. Capture the backs of your hamstrings and ignite a little rock and roll. So just take your time. And when you're ready, come all the way to a wide-legged forward fold at the top of your mat, slipping one hand on each bicep, coming into ragdoll. Now ignite a little sway, a little shift. Let the crown of your head be nice and heavy as you kind of create that figure eight style. Now hold up in the center and shake your head out. Any kind of angst, anything that might be troubling you, anybody that's offended you in any way, let it spill right out onto your mat. Just with that knowingness that hurting people hurt people. We're going to practice that golden rule and love others the way we want to be loved. And we're going to seek after ways that we can love others even when they're not being very lovable. Whoo! Shake your head back and forth into that yes, that knowingness that you are exactly where you belong today. No coincidence you're here. Lower the right hand, pop the right heel, levitate the left arm up and twist. Now release the right heel down, lower the left hand is going to stay as the right arm peels up and the left heel pops up. Breathe the right arm up. Now come back to the center. Feet are to the width of your mat. Hands on your shins. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Physically pull yourself together as your elbows go wide and you hang on to the backs of your legs. Do that again. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Pull yourself together. Now, heel toe your feet all the way together and then take the right leg to cross over the left. Knees are soft, rise up. Now you're standing with the right leg in front of the left. Left hand, right wrist, side bend. Now back to the center. Left hand, right wrist, lift up and over to the left. Come back to the center. Go ahead and pick the right leg up as you collect your hands at the center of your heart. Crane. Now soften the left knee, kick the right leg back. Let your hands land either on blocks, framing the left foot. Step the right leg all the way back, dip the right knee down, and then offer your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot to join the right into down dog. Now in this down dog, press your hips back behind your second and third toe and pedal through your feet. Can you hear your own breath become a breath whisperer? Breathe in and out through your nose. Now pop both of your heels up. Squeeze your inner thighs in toward each other. Come to high plank pose. Bend your arms and either go knees, chin, chest, belly, or right from plank, lower down to your mat, but then rise up, cobra. Exhale, lower your chin back down, tuck your toes under. On the way up and back, lift the right leg, roll open at the hip. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, stretch back the right leg, long, straight, and strong. Right knee, left tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Right knee right up the center line as you pulse it in toward your nose. Step it forward, dip the left knee down. This time, collect your hands in that Kali Mudra style. Index fingers go long, hips dip. Offer the arms up and back. Now release and tee your arms on top like goalposts. Now lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the inside of the left hamstring as you dip your hips, stretch your neck, and look up. Beautiful. Now release and frame the right leg. Hop the left leg to join. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, cross the left leg over the right, and then rise up. So now you've got left leg crossed over. Left hand, right wrist, bend left first. Now keep your knees soft. Keep your gaze steady. See if you can activate and find your center. Right hand, left wrist, bend up and over to the left. Come back to the center. Collect your hands right at heart center. Elevate the left leg up. Balance in crane. Draw your shoulders down the back side of your body. Lift your chin up. Lift your gaze just a tense. Now with the bent right leg, kick the left leg back. Frame the right leg. Let the left knee dip down as the left foot lands, and then rise the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Stretch that left hip flexor out. Now, as you plant your hands, tuck the left toes under, step in to down dog. Elevate your heels up, squeeze your inner thighs in. Shift with a coiled upper back into high plank. Many options, either lower from high plank or knees, chin, chest, belly. Rise up, back bend of choice, cobra or up dog. Urdhva Mukha as you use your palms of hands and tops of feet. Dive your hips up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts up, open up at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep, tap it high. Stretch your left leg back, long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Left knee to nose with those baby pulses before you step it toward the left thumb. Right knee dips. Collect your hands, Kali Mudra style. Rise up. Tee your arms. Breathe out. Lace your hands, maybe the opposite thumb on top. Dip your hips as you slide your hands down the inside of the right hamstring. Now, when you come to the top of your mat, swing your right leg right over your left. Rise right up. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist. Breathe out. Make it seamless. Right back up to center. Left hand, right wrist. Up and over to the left. Now this time, slide your right leg either into that shape of a 4 or eagle pose as right arm comes under. Exhale your eagle into the nest. Kick the right leg back. Bring your hands to heart center. Frame the left leg. Step the right leg all the way back. Dip the knee. Offer the arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant your hands. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. High plank. Breathe out. Lower to earth. Rise up. Back bend of choice. Dive your hips up and back. Adho Mukha. Svanasana. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Open up at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch it back. Right knee, left tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around. Kiss that right kneecap. Step it up. Back knee down. Collect your hands. Kali Mudra style. Pull the hip back, tee the arms, expand your heart and chest. Lace your hands, dive them down the back side as you dip your hips. Release, tuck the left toes under, swing the left leg up and over, crisscross forward fold, rise up. Left hand, right wrist, side bend, you've got this. Back to the center, right hand, left wrist, side bend. Now you know where you're going. Arms go east and west. Left leg either slides up for standing pigeon or eagle, crossing over as the left arm crosses under or just hangs onto your shoulders. Release the left foot back, collect your hands, frame the right foot, step the left leg all the way back, dip the left knee down, offer your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant your hands, down dog it. High plank, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch it back. Left knee, right tricep. Inhale, take it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip. Wild thing. Bring it back around. Knee to nose. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Back knee down. Collect the hands. Index fingers go long. Tee the arms. Pull the right hip back to stack over the right knee. Lace the hands, dive them down the inside of the back hamstring. Release. Now swing the right leg up and over. You're in a cross-legged fold. Rise up. Right leg is over the left. Top of the house. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist. Breathe out. Make your breath smooth. Left hand, right wrist. Lean left. Back to the center. Keep the knees soft. Part the arms. Eagle or maybe standing pigeon. Draw in. This time, if you can keep your eagle arms, do so. Kick the right leg back. Then let them go. Frame the left leg. Step back. Knee dips. Anjaneyasana, arms up. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale, plank, vinyasa. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive up and back. Right leg opens up at the hip. Knee to tricep. Stretch it back. Knee to left tricep. Stretch it back. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip. Wild thing. Bring it around, right knee in. This time, step up, crescent lunge, high lunge. Breathe in. Breathe in. Open it up. Breathe out, second warrior. Flip the right palm, peace. Windmill your hands, cross that left leg up and over the right, top of the mat. Rise up, breathe in, you've got this. Left hand, right wrist, side bend, left leg is over the right. Even all crisscrossed up, you find that smooth cadence of your breath. Lift up and over. Activating that golden rule, slide your hands out, left leg up and over, left arm under, eagle. Eagles don't sweat the small stuff. Draw your elbows in. They soar above it as much as 20,000 feet. Maybe keeping the eagle arms. Left leg reaches back. Unravel the hands. Left ball of your foot lands. Left knee drops. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, down dog it. High plank asana. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend of choice. Hips dive up and back. Down dog. Left leg's on the rise. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep. Levitated back. Left knee, right tricep. Levitated up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around. Beautiful choices. Left knee right up to the chest as you pull the thigh in. Step it forward. We're going to high crescent lunge. Breathe in. Come on up. Come on up. Second warrior. Open it up. Flip the left palm. Peace. Now this time, windmill your hands down and take it through vinyasa. Empty your breath out. Your choice how you exit. Inhale up. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Meeting in down dog. Pop both your heels up. Drop both your knees down. Rock your hips back to your heels. Walk your hands up your thighs. Yeah, you're at the back of your mat. Hands walk up your thighs. Now, lift your hips off your heels. Breathe in. Tee your arms. Breathe out. Take your hands, brush and sweep them alongside your body as you bow your head down. Your wings fly back. Rise back up. Scoop your palms up. Breathe in. V the arms. Exhale, brush and sweep, take a bow. Inhale, take a rise. Breathe in, look up. Do all that we do. Let us do it in love. Exhale, brush and sweep on the bow. Give like there's no expectation of return. Open up to that giving, loving heart that you have. Bow back down. Loving each other the way we would want to be loved, and then we fine tune it as we find each other's love language. Rise up, breathe in, stay up on your knees and shins. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Right hand, right hip, left arm keeps up and over. Come back to the center. Left hand, right wrist, up and over to the left. Soften your face, left hand, left hip, keep reaching. Now slip both of your hands into your imaginary back pockets. Rise your heart up. Camel pose. Hips to heels. Embryo pose. Bow down and pause. A little thank God asana. Now, hands come in front of your knees and shins. Push yourself back up. Maybe you tuck your toes. Walk your hands up with a rounded back. Breathe in as your arms stretch up. Tee your arms on top like goalposts. Hands into your back pockets. Camel pose, or maybe reach back to your feet, but it's a lifting pose. So you want your heart to lift and open. Release. Come to hands and knees. Find cat and find cow. Exhale as you pull your navel into your spine. Inhale as you arch the back and look up. One more time. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale and arch. Now, walk your feet back, picking your knees up. Come to high plank. Let your left leg lift up. Cross it over the right. Optional push-up. Come back up. Walk your hands back to your feet. It'll bring you to that place where your right leg is crossed over your left. Knees are soft. Rise up. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Breathe out. Inhale back up. Maybe even Ving your arms, shifting your gaze. Left hand, right wrist, up and over to the left. Back to the center, eagle. Slide that right leg up and over. Maybe you hook it, right arm under, Maybe it's a variation. This time when you draw the eagle into the nest, unravel it all, brush and sweep your wings back, a little spirit dive as the right leg lifts and your arms expand as you dive over a bent left leg. Walk your hands out, three-legged down dog. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep, but hold. Windshield wipe the right knee to the left tricep and hold. Shoot the right leg out, fall in triangle, left arm up and overhead. Now, super slowly lower yourself down to a wide-legged straddle. So you got to flip the left kneecap up to the sky. Feet are flexed. Now, take a spin to the back of the mat. Left hand behind the left sit bone. Rise up, fall in triangle at the back of the house. Come back. Listen up. Right leg bends. Janu Shirshasana, as you lift up and fold back down over the left leg. Now plant the right hand behind the right sit bone. Reach up and over. You're on the right knee and shin. Left arm lifts. Lower the left hand. Swing the right leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Wild thing. Lift up and overhead. Bring it back around. Kiss your right kneecap. Step it up. Crescent lunge on the rise. Collect your hands. Hinge over the front leg. Keep the heel lifted and twist over the left front leg. Twisted crescent lunge. Bring it up and around, second warrior. Bend into the right leg. Flip the right palm reverse. Windmill your hands down. Take your body through your version of vinyasa. Maybe you lower down from plank. Inhale up, exhale. Hips dive up and back, down dog. Shift into high plank pose. Right leg crosses over the left. Fuse your legs together. Take an optional push-up. Come back up. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the house. Left leg is over the right. Rise up, stand tall. Keep your knees buoyant. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. We're coming around the bend, back to the center. Right hand, left wrist, bend up and over to the right. Open back up. Part your arms east to west. Eagle pose. Left leg slides up and over. Left arm up and under. Steady and stable. Bring your eagle into the nest. Brush and sweep your wings back. Bend the right leg, spirit dive. Walk it out, three-legged down dog. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep, and hold. Windshield, wipe it over to the right and hold. Shoot the left leg out. Fall in triangle, left hand down, right arm up and overhead. Now you can even bring your right hand in front, help assist yourself down. Wide-legged fold. You're going to just take a sweep. Right hand lands behind the right sit bone. Pop your hips up. Fall in triangle, back of the house. Lower back down. Bend the left leg. Janu Shirshasana. Lift your arms up and fold over the right leg at the back of the house. Come back up. Left knee and shin stay down. Left hand lands. Right arm lifts up as you rise up on the left knee and shin. Bring the right hand down. Sweep the left leg up and back. Stay or flip. Wild thing. Bring it back around. Kiss your left kneecap. Then step it up. High lunge. Breathe in as you hug everything into your own midline. Collect your hands. Hinge at the waist. Wring it out and twist. So Maya Angelou says, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you do. But they will never forget how you make them feel. So we're going to activate our love chapter. We're going to treat others the way we would want to be treated. We're going to slow the roll up and around second warrior so we can take the time to do so. Flip the left palm. Peace. Windmill your hands down. Vinyasa flow. You choose the exit. Land back in down dog. Drop your knees onto the mat. Cross your feet at the ankles. Rock your hips up and back to land in high boat. Lower down to hover. Come back up. Now inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathe it out. Move your body. Still your mind. Hold it up. Peace fingers around your big toes. Maybe you look up. Balance. Pull the soles of the feet in, but keep them in diamond shape. You might have to inch your sit bones back. Exhale, dive over your diamond-shaped legs. Inhale up, left hand, right shin. Right arm reaches back. Crisscross. Right hand, left shin. Left arm reaches back. Breathe. Crisscross the arms. Let the elbows go wide. Pull yourself down. Round the back. Roll on up. Go ahead and slide your legs out. Find your way onto your back into happy baby. Now in your happy baby, just take a little rock side to side. Can you let your tailbone head in the direction of the earth? So we want to get outside of ourselves. Get over ourselves. Maybe you activate a personal challenge of igniting one random act of kindness, one random act of love, conscious choice and decision. Just one extra action each day during this month. When you're ready, just allow your legs to extend on out, right into our final resting pose. Letting your palms face up as you lay your body down into Shavasana. Just giving yourself full and complete permission to rest, to breathe, to bask, to just know that you are enough, you have enough, you give enough, and you're just going to make that conscious effort to treat others the way we would want to be treated. That golden rule. And I might even take it a step further. Not only do we want to treat others that way, but we want to think about others the way we'd want to be thought about. And we'd also want to talk about others the way we would want to be talked about. Now, if you have time today to stay in Shavasana, maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes, just feel free to turn the video off. I just know we will reconnect super soon. If you're coming with me, just begin to bring a roll to your wrists, letting your hands move around, letting your fingers get activated, letting your feet move right around your ankles. And then bending your knees, you're going to just tip over onto your side. It's that fetal position, that place where it all began. We circle back to this place from which we live, we breathe, we move. We've been gifted with these privileges by God. Help bring yourself back up into your day. Use your hands, use your forearms, push yourself up, coming to that sweet seat Sukhasana. Stretching your arms out and up as you carry your gifts, your graces, your blessings, and seal love right into your heart along with your purpose for today's practice as you bring your chin in towards your chest with that knowingness that those random acts of love that you're going to ignite are going to make that significant difference in the lives of those around you. Look up and let's finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.